Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We're playing campaign Attila the Hun's number 2, The Great Ride, with my brother. He was making a comment about he's scared of being player number 8 for this. Because there's 6 other people between us in the list then.
I'm not scared of it, but it is worrying.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I mean, there's probably like Huns part 1, part 2, part 3, you, me, and then like 4 or 5 enemies, sort of thing. That's probably why you're number 8. But last time we did episode 1, The Scourge of God. Episode 1, we did campaign part 1, The Scourge of God. Which was kind of funny because we failed the first time and then we succeeded. The second time went a lot better.
Badly.
The second time went a lot better because we played defensively at the beginning, built up, and then went on the attack. Instead of...
It wasn't even that, it was just the first time the Persians surprised us because we weren't expecting them to attack that early on.
Because we overextended, we went on the attack.
Yes, we realistically...
No, because we went on the attack and we overextended. We thought that we could survive with just our hero units and kiting the enemies. And then suddenly when they ignored our hero units, we went, oh, we don't have a military to defend our base. Uh-oh. And then we lost because they pinned in Attila and massacred him. And I couldn't kite them around. The slight amount of lag I had did not help. Is it not counting me as readying up?
Oh, no, I just hadn't started yet.
Okay.
I didn't realize.
So we're still gonna listen to the introductory script thing.
Father Armand seemed eager to tell his tale. He explained how the Huns, like the other barbarians, had a style of warfare dramatically different from the ancient Romans or my own Franks. The Huns would charge as one group, often firing arrows as they came, and then suddenly retreat again. For the nations of Europe, who are used to forming up lines and columns and even issuing challenges for personal combat, this was an aberration. They were unable to comprehend warfare in this manner.
Warfare was changing with the Huns in the same way that the Civil War kind of was the last time people lined up.
Hold and colonize the cities they attacked. Instead, they ravaged and pillaged and took their loot back to their camps. By that time, there were 2 Roman empires, the government having decided that the Roman lands were simply too vast for one city to manage effectively. Attila and the Huns began a series of raids into the Eastern Empire.
So we started attacking what will become Byzant. Yeah. Why are we so in sync with that? Why do we both know our our Roman history like that?
You do realize I did a research project on the Roman Empire.
I wanted to take a Roman Empire class, but that was the year that the teacher was starting to suffer a lot more from leukemia, and so couldn't make all of their classes. And so for the first time ever...
No, I'm not talking about a college one. No, this was elementary school.
Well, yeah, I've always liked Greek and Roman history, especially mythologies, but it was just a lot more of, this one is interesting. But we were both just like, the Byzantine, okay. And then we're both just standing there like, wow, we're nerds. Which we definitely are nerds. We're playing a history-based game together in a co-op campaign setting. We are definitely both nerds. There's nothing bad about that, but it's just funny. But let's try not to have to play 2 rounds of this again. So let's play a bit more defensively, figure out what our opponents are using and doing, and then we'll...
Current track record, we've had to do it 2 times. both times. I have no faith in us.
I mean, in the Charles Martel
Let's just-
Battle of Tours, that was just... we weren't aware of what we were supposed to do. In this last one, it was we got too cocky and thought that our heroes could do stuff and then let our other military forces falter until it was too late. But both times we rallied and figured out our economies better, went on the defensive, and then went on the aggressive. So let's do something like that again. I'm still on a loading screen. I'm assuming it's the same for you right now. Okay. Aha.
The Eastern Roman Empire is fielding their army. We must hasten with our aid so that we have enough resources to train our own army.
I've got Tarkans, you've got Cav Archers.
Yep.
Okay, pull back for a second.
Raid
Let
the
us
Roman.
raise the Sophia town center with our Tarkans and see what loot we may find.
Take out their military first. Use hit and run tactics like we did. Try not to destroy their buildings other than their outposts, because as far as I'm aware, we'll capture them afterwards. Like if I'm remembering correctly, we take over them later. Okay, come down here. Can you attack their military units while I take out the town center? Because they've got a barracks here. Don't destroy their villagers. As far as I remember, we take over their villagers. Yeah, just watch the barracks for when their troops come out. Don't attack them. Attack the town center, that's fine.
The Sophians had much food stockpiled in their town center.
Nothing else? Okay. If I destroy one of their...
The Bulgarian.
Thessalonica is... Get back, get back, get back! Don't let that mangonel hit. I have a lot of lag suddenly.
My strategy then is hit them where their mangonel is not.
I have a lot of lag, so I'm pulling back to Sofia. And then everything will speed up as it suddenly catches up. Raid the Roman villages so that you both can build a town center. I like that it says both.
Well,
I'm not doing anything, am I, on your screen?
when you're ready.
Did you pause the game? Whoa.
Will not do resources. Oh, will grant you resources, but you don't
They
need to.
took several of our raiders prisoner before. We must rescue our Hun brothers held at the castle before they are executed.
Okay, what happened to me? What is your timer at for the until the Romans attack?
Yeah. We're getting started because of the lag.
You have what, 6 units left?
Exactly.
Quit the game. Yeah, no, that did not go well. I lost 2 minutes and you were being forced to fight the mangonel.
Yeah.
Which honestly, in that situation, you should have split your forces and attacked him with just 2 units going back and forth, avoiding the attack. If it comes down to you fighting against a mangonel by yourself like that again. Okay, we're not counting that. We're not counting that. This is where we start. I'm skipping.
So did I.
This is the real start of the game, okay? If I learn how to edit, this will be the beginning. We're not even going to acknowledge that last one that failed so quickly because I lagged out. Because I suddenly could see your troops running around. I was just like, oh.
The Eastern Roman Empire is fielding their army. We must hasten with our raids so that we have enough resources to train our own army.
Okay. Hit and run. Hit and run. While they're aggroed on you, I can attack from behind.
Let us raise the Sophia town center with our Tarkans and see what loot we may find.
Destroy their villagers.
Take the aggro.
Don't destroy the farms because we can always claim them for our own later.
You need to focus on killing the town center.
Can you get rid of their villagers first? Or I guess the military first.
Well, that was a Roman.
Oh, okay. Are they actually different colors for you? Because all I see are red and yellow. Get rid of the villager behind us before he could garrison. Thank you. Because now they're attacking.
The Sophians had much food stockpiled in their town center.
You're taking a different route this time. Spread. Spread formation. Bring over two guys.
They took several of our raiders prisoner before. We must rescue our Hun brothers held at the castle before they are executed.
Bring your guys up. Reconvene with me. Stop spreading out. Okay, I'll take aggro from the mangonel. Spread your guys out.
Targets to cavalry.
Send in a few, not all.
What I'm doing.
You have 4 units. No, they are attacking the Tarkin. Can I force the Mangonel out? Yes, they're out. There's a way in. Bring back my weakened Tarkin. Okay, stop going in first.
Majority of
You are archers. Stop going in first. Take out their villagers so that they don't have a garrison.
what I'm doing.
What village is this? Dyrrachium? I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Hey,
Now that we have defeated Dyrrachium, we can easily free the prisoners.
Be careful. Don't overextend again.
tells me-
Oh,
Okay.
I've got Tarkins. You have Tarkins now? Okay, cool.
So do you have cav archers now?
Nope. I have 1 hussar. Split your forces into 2 groups so that you can keep your cav separate. Like, group 1 is your archers, group 2 is your not archers.
As well.
Does that make sense? Because then you can control group 1, control group 2. Oh, here's Thessalonica.
Huns do not need houses. Let us burn these to the ground and take these villagers with us.
Their holy man is dead. Just destroy the houses. Keep everything else. Oh, they got more villagers up here. Or more archers, I mean.
The locals speak of wild Scythians that dwell somewhere nearby. We should be cautious.
It's really awkward trying to see that their health bars are gray.
Now these peasants will do our bidding. Let us find a suitable location to establish our camp.
Or a couple, actually.
You got 2, I got 2. The lumber
Well,
camp.
2 from... There's 5 total, actually.
Okay, so we need to take out a place to get more wood. Because as it stands, we cannot build a town center without wood. Nor do we have lumber mills.
Yep.
Okay. Romans are gonna attack in a bit. I believe that direction leads to the Roman camp. Be careful going too far to the right. Or just send your hussar ahead.
Exactly. We also need to be careful because we are one of Scythians. Oh nope, this is Adrianople.
That is?
This is Adrianople. I'll wait for you to link up.
Bring your villagers forward so that we can protect them. Like, just bring your villagers up to here, and then we'll leave them there.
Where?
Do you still have the flashing X?
It's basically right on where my troops are.
Yeah. Okay. Take out this tower. And then this one. I'll let you focus on their forces.
Local deserve to be plundered. Let us destroy all of their mining camps.
Taking out their defenses first. Get rid of their villagers. Don't let them mine that gold that we need. Have your hussar attack the buildings up north so that we can keep line of sight up there in case they build troops.
Roman gold. There is no other metal that shines as sweetly.
So the Romans are attacking. But I don't exactly know where. And we still don't have enough wood. We need to attack Nasus? What country is that?
That's Romans.
Use your cav archers.
What I did.
Those were pikemen's. They're building up here or hunting or something.
Hunting.
Don't scout too far.
So
We do still need to keep our villagers alive.
that
too few soldiers, we will surely die.
Oh wait, this is the, keep going north. Let me go in.
Oh,
I do not like the looks of this.
These are the Scythians.
Beyond this moat is the Roman fort. We should avoid it until we are ready.
so
Where
what's
is
in this area?
Nassus?
Oh, these are the Scythians.
Yeah.
Yeah, beyond this is nice.
If I remember correctly, these people join us.
You are most foolish to trespass here. If you bring us 6 of your villagers, we will make it worth your while.
6 villagers. Fall back to Adrianople. I've got 5, you got 5. Give 3 and 3. Wait, Ben, you gotta keep one of the women villagers. Otherwise we can't get more people. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Doesn't make it any less stupid, but
Oh wait. They've still got the Romans trying to get food.
my archer's so bad at killing.
You've got your villagers selected there.
I saw.
Adrianople did not resign. Send 3 of your villagers up there again. Because you canceled their orders. Okay.
Let's just, I guess, let them loose. Just for the sake of go back to middle. Give us fewer resources.
We thank you for this gift. Your reward waits in the clearing to the north.
In the clearing to the north? I'm sending just the Hussar. Because if it's a fight, my Hussar's gonna die and I don't care. Like, I need the scout, but it's not a huge loss. Oh. You got 2 capped rams. I got 4 Mangudai. Okay. All that we can do is raid Nisus now. Nasus. Because we still don't have enough wood to make a town center for either of us. You want to bring your military up here? I'm sorry that this is hitting your troops. I'm sacrificing my one-man good eye. Do you have any military left?
The town of Nissos produces the best lumber in the region. Let us take all that we can by destroying these lumber camps.
Do you still have a military, or at least your villagers? Or did you get wiped out?
We have captured all of Nissos' lumber.
Where do you want to build? Ben, you need to talk. Build your town center like up here. Did you not get any wood? Okay.
Идем байна. Барилгач. Би болгоё. За зүйтэй. Барилгач. Захир. Барилгач. Уухай. Амар мэндүү. Анчин. Тимо. Анчин.
Амар мэндүү. Уухай.
Why have you gone silent? I think I might have figured out the answer to that. Firefox has stopped working, so maybe that's why. But are you talking again? Oh. It disconnected us, that's why.
Захир.
Анчин.
Тимо.
Тасварчин.
Oh, I can't help you build that.
Барилгачин.
Many riders to withstand the Roman attack and then go on the offensive.
Can you hear me now? Is Discord done acting up, Ben?
Амар мэндүү. Барилгач.
You can hear again?
Okay, there we go.
Cool. I thought that you were just giving the silent treatment because all of your units are dead, except for your villagers, and I thought you were just super ticked. I didn't realize that the Discord crashed.
Yeah, so true. Like, I lost my entire military to the Romans.
I mean, I'm not surprised. The whole point of this one is that the Romans are super duper strong. So it's not entirely surprising that that happened. I sacrificed one unit to force the rest of mine to live. But that's because they aggroed on one unit, so I just went, okay, that one unit gets dragged away from the rest of my military.
I didn't have an option.
I mean, part of it was because you were fighting melee combat. With your ranged units, you were just at a huge disadvantage. How much stone do you have? And was there a place that we could get more stone?
There's only 200 that I have.
So I was thinking we could pool our resources to get castles.
There is one near Darakion.
Up here? Where I just pinged?
You can buy.
Darakion. Yep.
Spam out a bunch of villagers with your 500 food that you started with.
I didn't start with 500.
You didn't?
I only started with 200.
Oh.
I only started with 200 food.
Okay. What am I doing? What am I thinking? How am I thinking? Build a marketplace. Build that. Build this. Come all the way back. Ben, build a market in our base area. Like, wherever you would like. So it'll be 2, 3, and a 4, 6, 4. Let's build. That's your town center, not mine. So I'm building a market up here. I'm building a market up here. If you could build, yeah. If you want to start sending your forces, your trade carts up to there. Because by the time they actually get there, it should be done. 300 food. Your fishing ship is not doing anything, by the way. Oh, we have 50 more population than the last one.
Yep.
I was not fully aware of the number.
Attention either, but I just didn't care.
Well, hey, that's 50 more Tarkans we can build.
Because it was empty. Or, no,
I can hear that our sibling is there. Okay, what do you need right now, Ben?
currently my biggest issue is food, but in order to get food, I'm prioritizing getting fishing boats.
Okay, so you need wood first?
I have 8 villagers on it. So that
Build more. Build more boats.
I'm building.
I sent you wood.
I saw.
Ooh, that was an interesting look. Like,
أمر من دو
just for safety's sake.
Verdichtsing, 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 doorgaatjing. Beating bang, verdichtsing, verdichtsing, doorgaatjing. Amar mindu.
If you want to get some stone from up here, otherwise I can just trade you it. Because I think it just makes sense for both of us to have a castle.
People up there.
I think you'll have to make your own mining camp.
Zeker.
I just put 2 watchtowers down to be able to protect them. We could also go around and steal all the farms that the AI built for us. Or the AI started with, I should say.
Need to build mills near them. I don't think this is like AOM, where you. Because when I tried to have them farm, it just attacks them.
Oh.
It comes with a sword symbol.
As a villager,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, them attacking it
It
converts
allows
it.
you to farm. Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Verdichtsing.
So it is letting you take over them?
Yeah, I can take over them. It's just, it's unnerving to see that. To see the sword symbol.
Verdichtsing.
Okay, at this point I've got a lot of wood.
Verdichtsing.
Timo, verdichtsing,
Like, I've now got 1,000
verdichtsing,
of
verdichtsing,
1,100
doorgaatjing.
wood.
Amr min du. Verdichtsing. 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 Doorgaatjing.
Wow, just the mining camp alone provides so much line of sight.
Beating bang,
Okay, all of you guys. I need to build a castle first.
verdichtsing, verdichtsing, verdichtsing,
It's relatively defensive.
verdichtsing,
It's also just annoying.
verdichtsing, 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 verdichtsing.
These things are all now working off a very small area. Shortfish.
We're both getting 116 gold from the trade route.
Amr min du.
Your guy up here needs to orders.
Zeker. Verdichtsing, verdichtsing.
I wonder if that also applies to the fish
Watching.
traps.
What applies to fish traps?
The farm thing.
No.
And it does. Good.
There's another upgrade in the
Fish and
dock.
ships can also. We could also do the same kind of thing to a degree. Since I have my dock in the far southwest, you could build yours more towards the center, where the purple ones already are. We could also have the trading route by.
There's a blockade right here.
I know. I'm referring to building just south of it. South of the blockade.
Do you want me to build one over here?
That, yeah, I realize that might also be a good point. It seems that the ships might be a little bit faster, is what I'm saying that.
Well, they're closer. The other thing is, if you spend 200 food and 150 gold, something like that, you can almost double their speed.
Yeah. Well, 50%.
Yeah, that's pretty much double their speed.
That's 1.5 times their speed.
I know. Oh, there's actual fish over here.
There's still these Thessalonian ships that are fishing,
Yeah,
even though they don't do anything.
they're not capable of doing anything with the food because they don't
They're
exist.
revived, so yeah, I don't know why they're still fishing, or what appears to be fishing.
Build yourself a castle.
50 so
You need 50?
buy it myself. Where?
Here's 60.
So I was about to send 4 people up to start mining stone anyways.
It's fine. I'll keep mining the stone. I'm gonna build castles to defend us as we move forward.
I don't see any other sources to just
We're gonna run out of gold in our base relatively shortly. Okay, so economy-wise, food and lumber, food and gold. Okay.
중.
자, repair training.
That's your mining camp. Whoops. You're just building one of each. Do you want to focus on archers and siege, and I'll focus on melee?
That works for me.
Because then we can diversify our economies.
Well, it's also just siege happens to rely on wood and gold, the things that I have the most of. So,
I'm doing wood, food, and gold. How much is this trade cog even getting? 14 gold. But they are definitely faster. You'll want to start focusing on fishing traps because there's only the one fish left. Can both of them fish from it? Does not look like it. Interesting.
아무르민두.
So you've got ranged units in that. I'm not gonna build a blacksmith there. That's a really stupid idea. Build the blacksmith in my territory. Or in our territory, I should state. Then build a university just to be on the safe side.
suddenly experiencing
Make sure to build a blacksmith so we have upgrades.
that's what I'm surprised I could even build the siege workshop because normally you have to have already built a.
Well, we're already in the castle age, so it's assuming you've done that.
No, that's not how it works. Even if you're in castle age, you normally still have to build a blacksmith.
It's because we have started in the castle age in the campaign.
Maybe.
I realize I've surrounded this. Can it actually produce units and send them out?
Should I build a couple of? Actually, never mind. That's a dumb question. Of course it should. Build cavalry archers.
Yes. Units converted will die instead. Really, I only build 2 monks so that I have healers. I'd recommend you build some monks as well, just to be on the safe side. I really hate that you build onagers and mangonels. It's the worst military troop for when you're building melee units. I know you aren't building melee. It was really gonna hurt me when we go to fight.
Timo. Lekker. Oorhatje.
There's gold over here for you.
Yeah.
By me pinging at the same time that the monk popped out, that was super loud. Oh, I got the monk trapped. Do you see where my monk is?
No, I can't. Because it just appears as a symbol to me.
The monk is in the middle of my barracks and my blacksmith, trapped between the university and the monastery as well.
Interesting. I guess.
I was about to ask where your villagers were going, and then I realized I told you where more gold was.
I already have a thing that I love that it has to tell you that the siege towers can't be used by mounted units. Like, it makes sense that they can't be used by it.
Someone would try it.
Oh, no, absolutely. I just
University is pointless for me. My monk can get out now. Just destroyed my own university for that.
garrison in barracks.
What?
Can the monk not be garrisoned in the barracks to be let out?
For the most part, troops can only be garrisoned when they're produced. Okay, other than losing your military at the beginning, I think this is going really well. Like, I'm about to hit population capacity. I've got 6 more units until I hit.
I now have no more gold.
You don't have any gold?
4,000 wood, but I have 4,000 wood though, so I could sell it. Okay, that also works.
We are allies in this game.
Beating ban.
Yeah.
Makes no sense for me to just let you not have anything. Oh, thanks for wood. I have 2,600 now. That's all gold.
It's a good amount.
I don't really need more gold, but that's the only option I have right now, so therefore...
I need to build a buff that's a little closer to the traps.
Oh, you're stealing their traps?
Yes.
You can do that with the fish? That I was not aware of.
I said that earlier. You can do the same thing with the farms. That you can do the same thing as the farms. And since the merchant plugs have a specific dock they go to, they don't reroute. So it doesn't matter. Just to have something to protect my cavalry archers and scorpions in case they just send their knights straight at them. I'm still gonna build a few pikemen. Because I know they're going to be sending their cavalry to just blitz the siege.
Alright. I've got all of the military that I can produce. And that's where they are.
Okay.
And expecting a counterattack.
Quickly mass produce cavalry archers then. Allied troops. You will be good. Anti-troop siege. You fucking siege.
Beating bang.
Oh, crud.
What? Oh, you see their army right there? Yeah, they don't appear to have much distance.
I'm gonna try and pull them into...
Yep.
nå. Baldrai. Soldarsons.
It is taking a long time for these things to train. I really should be building another archery range.
Yep.
Timo,
Yeah.
Christian.
Oh, I'm about to hit PopCap before these guys are trained anyways, so I guess it's not that bad.
Vorhatching.
Okay.
One was cavalry archer and the last one. Ingen as you were anti.
All right.
There we go, PopCap.
I am filling all of my unit producers just to have a backlog of troops as soon as I need them. I just need 6 more Tarkans and I will have a complete backlog.
You are the guardsmen. And Tarkins, you are the front guys.
Please don't bring your onagers into the fight right now.
These guys are just gonna be with the watchtowers.
Okay. Cool. Everything I have is completely ready. Alright. You have a lot of scorpions.
My main fork, 13.
You have 13
It's the
scorpions.
number of death. It's the number of bad luck.
Soyete.
Okay, I have 1 capped ram that has 6 long swordsmen in. I'll send that first.
You wait. Cap. Oh, Dirk. It's the one that survived.
Yeah. Alright, it's going in first.
Yep. I'm trying to get my battle to follow it.
Vi är Baldrai.
Dirk.
Soldarsons.
Just an easy thing to do.
Drag their army out. None of my units are fighting the units that they're supposed to be. All of my horsemen went against their pikemen. Can you go take out the wall?
They couldn't reach it because the church was full. I'm letting my units do that first.
Attack the gate as much as you can, please.
Only half of
Their gate's open, so I just sent my forces through. Alright. Get your rams in here. Go after their town center.
But it looks like it's currently moving around as if it's confused. Like, so many units are just in the way.
I'm sorry, I have 42 horsemen.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have that too. Okay. These guys are in to clear out any difficulties.
All my hussar died. I can tell. The amount of stuff I could see suddenly decreased. I'm glad I'm not the only one suffering from lag right now.
Well, it's because I had 30 units moving simultaneously in perfect concert. They all had basically the same speed.
You know what just happened, Ben?
What?
We won on our first try.
Like,
The Roman city of Nessus was erased
Yeah.
from the earth.
Roman city of Nasus was erased from there.
So devastating
Interesting.
place that when the Roman ambassadors passed through to meet with Attila, they had to camp outside the city on the river. The riverbanks were covered with human bones, and the stench of death was so great that no one could enter the city. Many cities of Europe would soon suffer the same fate.
We didn't ransack Nisus that much.
Attila concealed an assassination attempt. Somehow, Attila knew of the attempt on his life and sent the terrified assassin back to his emperor with the gold he had been paid to do the deed in a sack tied to his neck. Following such a demonstration, the Huns had no difficulty convincing the Eastern Roman Empire to start paying them tribute, protection money to stave off the inevitable Hun invasion.
yeah.
What are you saying yeah to?
Statistics.
Oh, it got to your statistics first. Okay. Military, I'm not surprised I had the most there.
The only
Tech.
category where I beat you was economy, and I was beaten by the Eastern Roman Empire, although only by 27.
Yeah. Military, I destroyed the most units. Nisus only had 5 units to lose.
How did I lose more? I lost more units because I lost my entire army at the beginning.
Yeah. But only by 1 unit.
How did I lose that?
It took us 2 hours to fight this one too? Jeez.
To be fair, think of how much we built up and how easily we ended up killing them.
Okay, yeah, largest army 86 and 84 versus 20s and 30s. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we spent too long building it.
Up way more than we needed to.
I'm the only one who got stone.
I had 13 scorpions. Yeah. I had way more wood collected than you. But somehow way fewer than the Eastern Roman Empire.
3,000 less than the Roman Empire. I think the only reason for that is because you focused on wood first. Whereas I divided my focus between wood, full food, and gold.
To build the town center because of the Discord issue.
I mean, I
had a much.
I pointed you to where I wanted you to build. I explored more of the map. Apparently it doesn't completely share everything with you. Research count, I researched one more thing than you apparently. Society, I had 3 castles.
It's because how much your units actually went to versus mine. Because you went to Nisus, and I never got the chance to send any units there.
Yeah. You had 2 more villagers than me, which I think is a first. But that also counts fishing boats, so you had more fishing boats. Yeah.
It also counts merchants.
Okay, it took us 20 minutes approximately when we built up our armies to when we went and fought.
Look at the timeline. Look at the timeline and how much the percentage is at the end.
The world population started at 140, went down to 90, back up a bit when we got more units, and then back down to 99 when you lost your army. And then it only increased once we started building an army again. That wasn't bad though.
Yeah.
We did really good. We definitely took way longer than we probably should have, but we gave ourselves that pillow of protection in which we weren't going to lose because we didn't have enough troops.
Yeah.
Like, we steamrolled them. Once we got in there and could actually do stuff, we steamrolled. Like, there was not a moment when we really needed extra troops.
They spent their entire army out right at the beginning of the battle, and you annihilated it. Like, my troops did not even have to join the fight at all.
To tell you how bad that fight actually went, all of my horsemen went against their pikemen, and all of my pikemen went against their infantry. So, it should have gone a whole lot worse, but it was just sheer force of numbers that let me not lose my army.
It was also that my battering rams ultimately did stop some of them from coming through.
Yeah, you kind of blockaded. You blockaded up at the gate.
Yeah. So I did put pressure on them in that way.
Yeah. It also
Your
forced.
ram was destroyed almost immediately, though.
Yeah. Well, I sent it in by itself, drew out their army, and then went in with mine. Which, partly was intentional.
And then my Tarkins just, once that gate was down, my Tarkins immediately went for their town center and destroyed it, while you dealt more with their military buildings.
I was gonna say that you destroyed it. You covered one side of the town center. The other 3 were surrounded by me, and I couldn't get all my troops to attack it. Like, completely honestly, I could not get all of my troops to attack the town center. And that's not even considering I had them divided into 3 separate unit groups.
I mean, remember, that's kind of by design. We specifically divided our military so that I was the ranged troops. I was, in theory, supposed to be the one destroying their military, while you would take more...
Yeah, I figured that I would be much more body blocking. But, yeah, that worked out. I still had the 3 Mengudai that you got from the Scythians in the middle. Which...
Yeah.
That was just a bad fight, bad timing of trying to pull those troops out of the forest. Like, that was just bad for us.
It happened to be when they were doing a patrol.
Yeah.
It happened.
And they had so many knights that we did not have something to deal with knights at that point in time. Well, that's the recap of how bad we did, apparently. Because we like to talk about what we could have done and what we didn't do.
We should have immediately targeted Nisus to get the wood. That would have allowed us to immediately build the base once we got past Dyrrachium.
Yeah, once we stole the troops at Thessalonica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been better, but we didn't know where Nisus was to do that.
I mean, that's a little misleading. We knew it was in the top right.
We knew that there was another place that we needed to attack. We did not know where it was to go attack it immediately. Yes, I will accept that correction.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that's it for us today.
Yep.
That was episode 2, level 2, whatever you want to call it, of the Attila the Hun's campaign. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Scourge of God campaign.
No, Scourge of God was episode 1.
Yep.
I don't remember what that one was called.
The name of Attila.
Oh, that's the name of the campaign
That's the
too.
title of Attila.
Oh, okay. Attila the Hun campaign, episode 2. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Peace out.